You're not going to believe this. Oh, there it goes. The internet in this room is much worse than the other. This is a suite. The other was a luxury but standard room. This is definitely worse than that. You see how the quality's real low? And it took me forever to get that up. And I wanted to watch Game of Thrones and shit tonight. I paid for a whole nother month of HBO Max. I don't like paying. I've got Netflix, I've got Amazon Prime, and I got YouTube Premium. That's good enough. But I got to watching Game of Thrones, and it's on HBO. So now I need a fourth streaming service, and I barely watch recreational TV. Only during dinner, only once a day. But it's cool. Game of Thrones was a huge deal. It's fucking whatever. But over here, I'm having trouble. It's got regular TV, yeah. But, I mean, it's got a Chromecast built in. And in the other room, it worked pretty good because the internet was good. Over here, the internet's shitty for some reason. And I thought those were hotspots. I don't know what's going on. You see how glitchy it is? Although I'm now recording on the phone that's broadcasting to it, so that's weird. And I've tried 2 different phones, too. And I'm working on uploads, and that's going slow. And in the other room, it was pretty good. It got 20 megabit up, which is pretty good. 40 down, 20 up. That ain't bad. This is taking a fucking minute. 75%, 30%, 29%, 11%. Like, their bad internet's actually holding them up because I'm fucking meaning to go down to the casino. I'm going to go to the casino. Ooh, checking. This one completed. But, you know, I can't do all play. I have to work some. And it's not for tax write-off purposes either because this is a free room, so there's no business shit going on. It's just... I don't play all day. I work. So yes, I'm spending about 3 hours on the computer working. And it's delaying me for no reason. And I got a feeling it's tweaker bitches using all the internet for porn. Because they're definitely a bunch of tweakers. There's a lot of Latinos here. And I met them in the elevator and shit. I know they're tweakers here. And Latinos come blow off their money at the casino and shit. And they there's tweakers here. And I know there are. Like, I was in the elevator with one. And there was no question he was hyped. There's just certain... Like, just the way he was talking. It was clear. And he was all tatted out and shit. Straight gangster motherfucker, too. So, yeah, it's like the party spot or whatever. Only me would come by myself and get a suite and fucking enjoy nothing more than some chips and a beer and watch television and fucking judiciously gamble. I'm leaving money in the safe too for today's casino trip. I'm leaving enough money in the safe to say I left with a profit, a big profit, so I can't lose. I'm not, and I'm going to take about $300-400 down there. My luck's been good, and I do admit that I pissed off $300-something on a slot machine, and I pissed it off because I put $10 in the machine, won a bunch of money, and then went through all. I wanted to see if I could get, instead of the minimum bet, I wanted to see if I could get a big play on maximum bet, just to see if I could do it. And no, I went through the whole $300 without getting any action at $8 a roll. And I switched back to 75 cents a roll. And I don't do a whole lot of slots. It was I swear it was just $10, but I was up and could have just hit the cash out button. So I pissed off $300, and I could have used that for table games. And one of the reasons I was on the slots is the table games. I know how to count cards, and I'm not a big Ike, but when I see the count go negative, all of a sudden my bladder's full. All of a sudden I need to count my money and think. All of a sudden I want to see it's a new dealer. I want to see how their luck is running. When the count goes negative, I stop betting at all. I don't go minimum bet. I find another day. I go do something else and come back. And I fucking... Oh, and they taught me a technique. They said, hey, if you come to an empty table, which you do, I'm going to go down there at noon on a Tuesday. 11 noon on a Tuesday. And it's probably going to be empty. You can tell them to shuffle if there's a half a shoe when you walk up to a table. So I might be doing that. But it's real gambling, and who knows? I could go down there and lose with 300 or 400 I'm going to take with me. But I'm only going to be gambling on tables with a positive count. The second it goes negative, I'm out of there. And free coffee from a Keurig, no less. If I lose it all today, I'll still be up $1,000. Good enough.